Linux is a free alternative to Windows 11. Just in case Windows keeps adding AI features that nobody wants, I have somewhere to go. So I'll be installing Nobara Linux and customizing it. Let's begin. Search for Nobara Linux, open their website, come to downloads. They have a standard version for AMD graphics cards and an NVIDIA version for NVIDIA graphics cards. I'm going to get the NVIDIA KDE version. Save it to downloads, and then we need Balena Etcher to put the ISO file on our USB. Save Balena Etcher in downloads and open it. Select pick a file, and then find the ISO file we downloaded, and then flash it. When it's done, restart your PC. Now we need to get to BIOS. I have to mash the delete key because I have a 60% keyboard and an ASRock motherboard. Come to boot and change the first boot option to your USB. Save and exit. You should have a screen that looks like this. I am going to test and install. And just let it do its thing, and in a few minutes we should be on the install screen. Pick your language, choose your time zone, and your keyboard layout. Now put in your information and make a strong password. You can install alongside Windows or erase your drive. I have multiple drives, so I'm going to erase everything. Press install. This is going to take a few minutes. When it's finished, restart. Go back to BIOS, go to boot, make sure Linux is the first on the list, and disable the USB. Save and exit, and boot Linux. Now it's all installed, so we can start customizing. I'm going to make it look like macOS, because I like the way it looks. But first we need to change the wallpaper. Next, come down to color and themes. Add the macOS theme to the plasma style, then the global theme. But be careful when you're downloading one of these and make sure they have good ratings. I'm going to get the Mac one as well and apply it, with just the appearance settings selected. Next, window decorations. Go to the top right and select Configure Title Bar. We can get rid of these by dragging them down and drag the icons we want to the left and position them in any way you want. Now the icons. Press the Get New button, find whichever ones you want, download, select, and apply. Now the cursor. The global theme comes with one, but it doesn't apply them for me. So apply a different one, then apply this one again. System sound and the splash screen, as well as the login screen, select the ones that you want. The login screen will need a password as well. And we are done with this. Now right click the taskbar, set it on the right, left, or leave it on the bottom. Choose Fit Content, set it to translucent, and remove the items you don't want. Then add a new panel and move it to the top. Make it translucent, disable floating, and scale it down. Now let's add some widgets. Click the Get New button. Search for I'm just going to call it the Capel menu. Add it and drag it to the panel. And we are also going to drag the global menu next to it. Looks a little more like Mac. Let's also add a clock and some other settings as well. And put a spacer in there. And configure the clock so it looks a little nicer. Now we can change the wallpaper again. I already downloaded one. It's the same for all wallpapers online. Just download it and select it in the settings. It's starting to resemble macOS, but let's tweak a few more settings. Find Windows Manager in the left menu of the settings, and then Desktop Effects. Search for translucency, adjust the sliders to your liking, and apply. Now search for wobbly windows. You can adjust the slider here. I'm going to leave it on less and disable when resizing, and apply. Next, magic lamp. Switch the duration to 500 milliseconds. and apply. If you want virtual desktops, just add as many as you want, apply, hold down the Windows plus Control key and use the left and right arrows to switch between them. Now, how to install programs. You can use the package manager like Flatpost. If I search Discord, I can install it. Or you can use the terminal. Just type sudo dnf install Discord. Sudo activates administrator permissions. DNF is like the package manager, and then install it. Press enter, it will ask you for your password. It will hide it when you're typing it. Then press enter. You can review everything here and type Y and enter for OK. And it will install all the packages. Just press Y and enter again, and when it's finished we can open it, and here's Discord. You can also add some apps from the Nobara welcome page, like Blender and Discord, but it's faster through the terminal. So just do the same thing for Blender if you want it. And then we can open it. Just press OK and General. Now we have a cube. If we come to Edit and Preferences and then System, you can see we have CUDA. And we don't have to worry about installing the GPU drivers because Nobara already does it for us. Now just check for updates. If none are found, great. If there are some, just install them. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.